ICOC Zakat Fund Contribution to ICNA Relief. The ICNA Impact Report for 2024. Introducing ICNA Relief Organization. The Islamic Circle of North America Relief. The Management Team. Brother Abdul Rauf Khan. Dr. Saima Asfour. Brother Altaj Ilyas. Brother Amir Saeed. Brother Hamad Shahir. Imam Rafiq Mahdi. Sister Malika McDonald. Dr. Reshma Khan. Brother Arshad Jamal. Dr. Khalid Maiman. Brother Zahid Hussain. Dr. Amber Hack. Sister Hala Halabi. Sheikh Shamik Sahadat. Brother Mohammed Dashe. Brother Ikram Hussain.
Welcome back, everybody. Ready for another deep dive?
Absolutely. Always excited to dig into some data.
Well, today we're focusing on something pretty amazing, the impact of ICNA Relief USA in 2024.
Oh, interesting choice. They do some incredible work.
Yeah, and we're going to use their 2024 Impact Report as our guide. It's right on their website for anyone who wants to follow along.
Always good to have the source material handy.
You know what really struck me going through this report? The sheer number of people they helped. Across the entire U.S.
Yeah, ICNA Relief's reach is pretty impressive. I mean, think about it. They're operating in 42 states.
42 states. Wow, that's most of the country.
Exactly. And their mission is all about assisting those who need it most, the underprivileged, the underserved. And here's the thing. They're completely funded by donations. Every bit of their work comes from people who believe in what they do.
That's just incredible to think about. So how about we jump into some of those numbers then? Give everyone a sense of the scale of their impact.
Absolutely. So their biggest area, by far, is hunger prevention.
Okay, hunger prevention. That's something I think everyone can connect with. Basic human need.
Right, absolutely fundamental. And in 2024, they served over 584,205 people through their hunger prevention programs.
Whoa, hold on. Over 584,000 people.
That's right. To put it in perspective, that's more than the entire population of Wyoming.
That's just mind-blowing. So what does that actually look like on the ground? Are we talking soup kitchens, food banks? What's the breakdown?
It's a whole network, really. Think massive food distribution, partnerships with all sorts of local food banks, and an army of volunteers making it all happen.
Wow. It takes a village, as they say. Or in this case, a whole network of dedicated people.
And that's just one program. They also have a huge impact on Refugee Services.
Yeah, Refugee Services, that's another area where the need is so great, especially with everything going on globally.
Exactly. In 2024 alone, they served over 30,972 refugees, providing essential support, helping them navigate a whole new life in a new country.
That's going to be such a daunting experience starting over in a completely different place.
Absolutely. And ICNA Relief steps in with things like access to resources, housing assistance, even cultural sensitivity training and language support, things that government agencies often can't provide.
So it's really about long-term empowerment, not just a quick fix.
Exactly. And that carries through to their other programs as well. Take their health services, for example.
Health services, yeah. That's a big one, especially for those who might not have access to regular health care.
Right. We're talking about potentially life-saving interventions here. In 2024, they reached over 13,562 people. This could be anything from free clinics and preventative screenings to mental health services, whatever the need is.
It really highlights the interconnectedness of these issues, right? Poverty often goes hand in hand with lack of access to healthcare, which can impact educational outcomes.
Absolutely. And speaking of education, their Back to School program is fantastic.
Back to school. Oh, I love that one. I mean, who doesn't have fond memories of getting new school supplies?
Well, for some kids, those new supplies can make all the difference in their attitude and ability to learn. ICNA Relief served over 42,478 kids in 2024.
42,000. That's an incredible number of kids heading back to school feeling prepared and confident.
And it's not just about the materials, it's about that sense of hope, that investment in their future. And then there's disaster relief.
Right, because unfortunately disasters don't take a break no matter what else is going on in the world.
But sadly, that's true. And in 2024, they assisted over 936 individuals affected by disasters, providing shelter, food, water, the essentials to get people back on their feet.
It's so crucial to have organizations like ICNA Relief ready to jump in when those crises hit.
Absolutely. They're often on the ground right away, providing that immediate relief when it matters most.
So we've seen how ICNA Relief impacts tens of thousands of people through these programs, but they also have initiatives that work on a slightly smaller scale.
Right, and those are just as important. Let's take their Muslim Family Services, for example.
Okay, Muslim Family Services. What kind of support do they offer through that program?
Well, it's tailored to meet the specific needs and challenges that Muslim families might face in the U.S.
I can imagine that could be anything from cultural barriers to discrimination, even just adjusting to a whole new way of life.
Exactly. They offer counseling, legal aid, even workshops on things like interfaith dialogue. It's about helping families navigate those unique challenges and thrive.
Really vital work, especially in today's world.
And their transitional housing program serves a smaller number of people, but the impact is huge.
Transitional housing. That's all about preventing homelessness, right?
Yeah.
Giving people a stable place to land while they get back on their feet.
Exactly. In 2024, they helped 169 people through this program. Think about the difference that makes in those individuals' lives.
I can only imagine the relief and stability that kind of support provides. It's a crucial safety net.
Absolutely. And then there's their F.A.T.E program, stands for Families Achieving Together and Empowering.
Oh, I like that. Families achieving together. What a great name for a program.
It's all about strengthening family units, giving them the tools and resources they need to thrive, helping people build a better life.
Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Why support this incredible work? Because it transforms lives, uplifts communities, brings hope to those who need it most, and most objectively, purify the heart and the spirit ascends to its divine origin, reconnecting with the eternal gardens of peace, salam, and serenity. We reflect and enact on the purpose of life. Tibyan, clarification. Purpose of life. A visual concept. The garden, Jannah, the Khalidin, eternity. Humankind descend into the realm of illusion, Gurur. Asr, time, dunya, earth, matter, temporal. Amwalahum, spending wealth promotes the purification and ascension of the spirit. By exploring conceptual thinking and the metaphor of the Shajara tree, we come to understand that knowledge precedes material wealth. Time precedes knowledge. The conscious mind chooses, which precedes all. Chapter 68 verses 38, that you will have whatever you choose. Choose the ascension and enact upon it. How? Visit www.claremontmasjid.org. Click on the Donate button above. You have a choice to Zelle or click on the Donate button for other options. You can choose a one-time, monthly or yearly donation. Select Zakat. You can donate with PayPal or click on debit or credit card. Enter the amount. Click on debit or credit card. Enter all the required information. Address. Contact information. Phone number, email. Click on Donate Now to complete transaction. Jazakallah, Khairan. You will certainly find your rewards with Allah.